Must be a fairly decent fish. It's got you grunting and groaning.
I just saw the float. There was no floats.
Looks real good, Milan. This Lateral Line fishing mission is once again on board our brand spanking new boat. And if I'm honest, for our foreseeable fishing future, I think it's going to be all about the boat. The boys have been locked on land for a very long time, nearly 2 years. It has been nearly 2 years since we sold Sojin. The world is just flying on by way too fast. But yeah, anyway, the boys have got a boat and we are super keen to get out in that boat and catch some fish and have some fun and get a feed. And given that we have once again got a boat, I can foresee Milan spending a lot of time in his favorite part of the fishing realm, and that is where we are today. And at the moment it seems like we're the only ones out here. There was not a single boat at the boat ramp where we launched today, and I haven't seen a boat on the water anywhere so far. I don't think that is a bad thing or a good thing, but it is definitely a thing. Milan is right now trying to pick up some baits on the way up to our spot that we've got picked out to go kingy fishing at. And then, yeah, this one is all about putting a big kingfish into the boat. And this one is proudly brought to you by Wise Angler Hooks. By buying Wise Angler Hooks, you are directly supporting myself and Milan, giving us the time and energy that we need to create the Lateral Line. And for that, chur, my brothers and sisters, it is very much appreciated.
I reckon September would be the hardest month of the year to fish for us. Just the style of fishing that we do.
Milan's already making excuses.
No, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying September's a hard month to catch fish.
I agree. Our style of things anyway.
That lively will just get eaten straight away and everything I just said was lies.
That'd be good.
Yep, look at him coming back to the boat. Right into the sun.
Yeah, I don't want him to get eaten there.
Oh, you didn't tell me about all the snapper down there. And he's away.
2 live baits out.
Maybe I'll give myself some grief.
Some grief.
Oh, one's always manageable. That's what the kingfish like to come and have a look at. They must be hungry. It's winter time. They're feeding on the bag, Nato.
If there's kingies around, their lateral lines will be fully lit up. None of them really look too legal though, eh?
No.
What have you got there, Milan?
Caught some piper in the harbour yesterday, just in case the kingies don't want to eat live baits.
They'll definitely eat that.
I reckon they'll eat that.
Can I film him?
Yeah. Should have brought some copper coil. But that should just be perfect. See how he swims. Big kingy down the burley trail. Could just wallop that, I reckon.
Milan's looking for a pasting, throwing it out on the 4000. That old chestnut. Second burley bomb. Plenty of snapper, but no kingy sighted yet. Livey's been eaten.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I was just busy filming the HPA bag. It is a fish too.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The boys have been sitting here with not a lot going on for quite some time. I was just filming Richie's little HPA bag, trying to get a nice shot. And then Milan's like, oh, the live bait's been eaten.
Under the boat.
Is it good fish?
Yep, I think so.
I need to get on the other side of you because the sun is horrid. Must be a fairly decent fish. It's got you grunting and groaning.
I just saw the light, there was no floats.
It looks real good, Milan. The boys might be eating kingfish after all. Well, it looks good. Usually in wintertime, if you do actually get a bite, it's usually from a big one. I need to get my other lens.
I was just finishing my FG knot,
Yeah.
and I looked at the back of the boat and there was no float, and the line was coming towards the boat. I was just like, that's an eat.
You can see a float now.
I haven't seen a fish yet. Nice.
I can
fish.
see a fish.
Big silver fish.
Oh, that line that I could see was that line that you got on your bead.
Oh, it's so good to get a fish in the new boat.
Yeah, bro.
I started to think it was a snapper boat.
A snapper boat. We've only been fishing in it for 2 days.
Well, you know how I feel about kingfish.
Yeah, I get it, but
A nice fish.
wow, it's a
mate.
solid looking fish, bro.
I'm glad I didn't hook that on the 4,000.
Yeah, if you hooked that one on your 4,000 with your little piper, man, you would have got a dusting for sure.
Didn't even hear him eat, mate.
Nah, was the bait? Well, bait was down deep anyway, eh?
Not too deep, though.
Oh, he ain't giving up anytime soon.
Beautiful fish.
Holy crap! I mean, holy shamoles, that's a big fish, Milan. Well, I haven't got a real good look at him yet. He's about to break this. Oh, he's come. Oh no, he's hooked in the mouth. God, that is exactly what you would expect to catch, eh? If you get a shot at a fish at this time of year here, then it's normally a monster like that. Your first snapper in the new boat was a ripper, and now the first kingfish you catch in the new boat is a tank. Well done, Milan. That's a solid fish, bro. We get to try the measurement out on a kingfish now.
I was just telling Nato, doesn't look very good, murky, dark water. No only little snapper around. I shouldn't even been snapper fishing. It's rude.
It is when that thing arrives. Get the hook out of him and then we'll give him a measure, eh? Because we got a measure map, Milan.
And I wanted a kingfish to take home today, but to be honest with you, Nato, it's a big one, and it's our first one, so I think he's going to have to go home.
Yeah, he's hooked good, and I think he gets the
What a
right
big,
of release.
big old fish.
Measure it.
Look at the head on it.
1.10 meters.
Metre 10.
Is that right on its head?
And metre 10 with a big, big head.
Well, I thought this was a little bit stacked against us as far as getting a kingfish into that position, but the stars have aligned. And check that out. Milan's got a big kingy in his arms in the new boat. Wow.
What a way to hook it. Where the float's gone, Nato? Big fat fish. He's old too. He's just a short fish. But big head. It's got a giant head on him.
Yeah, it's beautiful, mate. I think that one's worthy of a photo.
Definitely worthy of a photo.
All right, bro. Let him go. As much as we want to take him home and fill him up, I think the best thing for the kudos for the boat He's out.
Oh, what a way to start. That positive vibe always works, I think.
That's a good fish, man.
Oh,
Real good fish. Milan goes and does it again.
tried my hardest for you, Nato.
It was a pretty relaxed trip, if I'm honest.
Just remember, always on the 45. Forward. 45 forward. Shame if you're a Holden fan. Last burley.
Last burley bomb. New live bait, new burley bomb. Let's see if Milan can do that again.
Just one more time.
If he does, I'll be having the third one.
We can probably have the next one.
Well, all things considered, that being the weather and the time of year, that making it incredibly hard to catch a kingfish in the inshore waters that we love so very, very much, I think Milan done an absolutely superb job and put a huge kingfish in his arms. And I'll tell you what, it's put a huge smile on my face to be filming that. Been dreaming about this new boat for a little bit now, and to get it out and get it dirty and get a fish on the deck is very, very cool. But the plan today was to fish until about 11 o'clock, and it is fast approaching that, and we've got a big fish on board. Other than taking a feed home, I don't really think you could ask for much more. So pretty soon the anchor's going to come up, the Suzuki will get kicked in the guts, and we'll be back to the boat ramp on the trailer. Apparently Milan's got some lunch for us in the chili bin, so I reckon having lunch before we leave the boat ramp is a really good idea. Probably find some coffee on the way home, chill out for the rest of the day, and then we've got a couple of crap days of weather between now and Thursday. Thursday looks to be the only other opportunity that we're going to get out and go for a fish. So yeah, the boys will bide their time until then, and we'll get out and give it another crack. Nato's in the lead. What a stunning thing. Out of a meter of water. Yeah, on a little soft bait. Man, that is cool. After our first honest crack at trying to get a kingfish out of the new boat, that being pumping burley and running live baits for an entire incoming tide, Milan managed to land a solid fish, and it was in great condition. It was hooked in the face, and the boys decided for the mojo of the boat that it was one that we should let go. But of course, letting fish go does not help our bellies. So today's mission is all about getting something to eat. We are right now, Milan is right now pushing, is it cold? Pushing us down the harbour to get to some deeper water, and then we're headed out of the harbour, headed up the coast, and try and find a piece of coast that looks like it would have snapper living there. And then we've got soft baits on board, and again just trying to get a feed today because yeah, the boys love eating fresh fish, and that is always the name of the game. Well, I brung my soft baiting rod on this one and I just got it rigged and just cast, and MILAN'S like, I got one!
I don't know if there should be one cameraman or two cameramen. I think it's Kawai.
Kahawai? It's not fighting like a kahawai, is it?
It is fighting like Kawai is the problem. Come on.
It's right up under the boat. What is it?
Oh, it's a
It's
nice
a trevally! Bro, that's even better! You want me to net it?
See what happens when the cameraman picks up his rod? You miss out on all the really good stuff, Nato.
It's pretty hard to film strikes without having a pre-record. Oh, and it's in the net. We now have sashimi entree.
Grunt, 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 grunt. You're not going to talk to us anymore.
He looks pretty good to me, brother. We'll take it.
What happens when you let big kingfish go? I got us a nice jelly bin too.
Yeah, I see that.
And the wind can push us nicely. Nice little bobbing through here, eh?
Yep. There's a seal in the shallows that we just watched catch a John Dory. Why couldn't we get that on a soft bait? Oh, it's only a little fella. Little John Dory, I mean.
Oh,
You gotta let him go. Caught him again. Is he just playing with it? Let it go, and it obviously hasn't done it much harm if it can still swim.
It's legal though.
You reckon that's legal? I reckon the boys are desperate if we're putting that in the chili bin, mate.
I suppose it didn't really fight.
It's the effort in filleting that for what you get out of it that kind of ruins it.
Hey, you said we were here to meet him. I'm just doing my bit.
10 pounders, man, they're worth filleting.
Okay. Why not? Be rude not to stick one over.
Well, now, while the boys are soft baiting, there's going to be a kahawai in tow. And given that we've just seen a huge school of kahawai under the boat, why wouldn't there be a big kangi hanging around somewhere close?
Just told you what a beautiful place it is to fish.
It is stunning.
Oh, he's on the bottom.
On the bottom,
Yeah, it's a big fish, I reckon.
yeah, when you hooked it, it just took off. The fishing's been a bit slow. In fact, I think we've landed, what, one not legal snapper. I haven't even had a bite. I've been filming little bits and pieces, but I haven't even had a bite, and now MILAN'S hooked something that the boys are going to be eating.
Okay, my drag might have been on a little bit loose.
What is it?
I got a bit excited.
Is it shrunk?
Yeah, it shrunk a bit.
It's a perfect fillet, man. In the net.
The net is good for that, Nathan.
It does give you a little bit more confidence, eh?
I just said to Nathan, what a beautiful place to fish. It's a shame there's no fish, and then bang, I hit a snapper. I think I might have to make more comments like that this morning. What an awesome day. Oh, Nato, get some.
I don't know if it's quite the eating quality of your one, but right now I'll take it. It's the first bite. Well, my first bite.
I think your second bite.
Well, from the same fish though.
We did say this was going to be the spot where we got the fish.
Yeah, it looks good. A lot of good looking country all the way to that next point. He's only little MILAN, but he ain't going back.
Definitely a keeper. Clear with an eye will be like, Nato, you're a hero. It's working.
Well, that's what I've got to show for my fishing efforts. My filming efforts are hopefully a little bit better than that.
Well, what do you got, Nato?
Hopefully some more food.
Big snapper, you reckon?
Just a little snapper, but hopefully it's worth filming. It's bigger than I thought.
You can't let go dinner fish.
No, dinner fish are dinner fish. That one's coming home.
Just sneak him under there, eh?
Sneak him under there, and then he's already icky, and I just do the bleeding bit before it goes in.
I turn around and I look at Nathan and he's hooked up and I'm like, not even going to talk to me about it, eh? Just a little secret squirrel.
I'm just enjoying myself at the moment, man. Beautiful day, flat, calm water, crystal clear water. And if you fish hard, every now and then you're rewarded. It's actually pulling line off the reel.
It's a big one.
Well, my biggest one for the day.
You might have hero drag on like me.
Yeah, but I had hero drag on the other two fish too. They couldn't pull line off, so.
Hey, we had a good day, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to feed, man. That was all.
Good things come to those that let big kingfish go.
Yep, and I reckon that's the biggest I've caught today. Ah, MILAN might have the biggest, but I got the most.
He's a happy looking snapper because he's coming home to our dummies.
I'll take it. Thank you very much, Mr. Snapper. MILAN was just saying we're only going to fish to the end there and we're off home, so better make the most of it, hey?
Check out all these bommies we've been fishing. It's just all these bits of shallow foul and then sand. And the snapper are just sitting on the edges of them all. Gotta have birthday cake.
MILAN'S birthday cake. Happy 55th, man.
49, bro. Don't get carried away.
I can't quite put into words with enough power, enough emphasis, enough positive energy how good it is to be back in a boat, our boat, and be having fun, getting a feed and catching big kingfish. So instead of trying to explain that, I'm going to say a massive chir-chir to brother Glenn, chir-chir to brother Rod, and chir-chir to sister Kelly at Brave Designs in Auckland for using your awesome skills to wrap our boat. It looks amazing and we're super stoked with it. I also want to say a massive chir-chir to Decoro in Tauranga. Decoro in Tauranga now stock Wise Angler hooks, and they are the only tackle store in Tauranga that is stocking Wise Angler hooks. So to any of you legends out there that rock into Decoro in Tauranga, and also you legends out there that are right now watching this show, chir, my brothers and sisters, it is very much appreciated. We are loving life right now in our new boat, and that is all thanks to you and your support, and we will see you all again on the 30th of this month.